you come up here. Look at that. Practice boy.
Mark Driscoll.
Jack, you stay.
No, you stay too. We share. You idiot.
Who are you calling an idiot? I'm usually the one they call an idiot. They don't even know him. A little closer to the picture. Yes. Tell me what he's talking about, since he doesn't know who you're talking about.
Well, Dill started to mention and notice that there are a lot of women in the audience.
Yes, there are.
No! Well, we're shaking things up. It's not a good old boys club anymore. Track Chic is a new social club for female fans. We're bringing together and giving voice to motorsports. We've gotten 240 million female fans worldwide who've kind of been overlooked just a little bit by the industry, by the media, and by the racing circuits. But it's just a fun club for women to get together and have some fun. We showcase the women in the industry, the Sarah Fisher stories, the women who don't necessarily get the media time that they deserve.
Shirley Baldoni, do for her.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You forgot her?
No, I thought you said to have her or her. But it's fun, and it's. I've been blessed to meet him. I think I've been blessed to meet up with Dill. I'm not sure they got that.
As long as you remember to give Miss Ridlin, you'll be fine.
But it's that sense of energy and that sense of fun that we bring to Track Chic, and we're going to be doing some really cool trackside activations this year.
Where?
Well, we've got some really good plans right now. We're working really closely with Randy Bernard and Terry Yanks to do some cool things for the Indy Racing League. But we're not circuit specific and we're not driver specific. It's just all about having a good time and showcasing the women in the industry. And what we did do with Dill for this Morale Entertainment Tour, the Goodwill Tour, it's a celebration of Indy cars, past, present, and future. And there wasn't a woman signed up for the tour, included on the tour, other than Carmen, the Izod Trophy girl. And I thought if it was really supposed to be a true representation of the history of IndyCar, well, by God, there needed to be a woman involved. And so we were able to get Sarah Fisher signed up just last week to have her on the team. And I truly don't think this would be a better brand ambassador for women in racing and for the sport itself.
And Don, what you don't realize is Theresa single-handedly accomplished this at a time when everybody, because we had to all be vetted to go through this. There was a lot that goes into it, especially when you go downrange into a lot of security areas. She deserves, her and her husband deserve all the credit because it was a glaring omission. She's just a fan.
I'm just a fan. I'm just one.
And that's, again, the fans that have a voice, finally. And she stepped up and said, wow, this is a great idea. And when did you finally get the clearances? Last week?
Last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because we're really privileged. ESPN has launched a new division called espnW that's going to be focused for sports female fans. It's brand new, just launched December 6th. Right now it's just an online blog, but they have big ambitions to go pretty large. So I went to New York. They launched December 6th. I went to New York on December 15th and met with some of the principals there and said, you've got great content for women basketball players, women football, not women football players, women volleyball players, ladies tennis, ladies golf. But hello, there are 240 million female motorsport fans that nobody's paying attention to. And here's an opportunity. And by God, December 15th I met with them. December 16th they committed to helping get Sarah Fisher on the sport. So kudos to ESPN as well for that.
All right, where do they go? Where can the men and the women go to get more information about this?
www.trackchic.com. It's TRACKCHIC.com. Thank you, Jack.
Software is not available in stores. Why we're pretty good by law.
I know you're excited to be next to Jack. Say it slowly.
You can say, as Dill likes to say, it's Track Chic, TRACKCHIC, but Track Chic is who we were. You know, we've always, if there was a woman on a motorsport website, typically she was spread eagle across the front of a car. So what I'm trying to do is elevate the image of women.
Something wrong?
It's elevate the image of women in the industry and in the sport itself and the fans that support it. So we call it Track Chic. TRACKCHIC, but you can say it either way. And like I said, we're not circuit specific or driver specific.
Is that .org, .net, .com? Okay. will you have a gathering where your members can all get together under one tent and have a couple of beers and tell stories and how they got excited about racing and about
Yeah, that's exactly the vision. What we are is a place where women come together and just share that voice and share that enthusiasm at different trackside activation campaigns. And what we also have for members, you don't have to be a member of Track Sheet. We've got a really cool boutique, but if you are a member, you get special discounts not only on Track Sheet's website, but also at 130,000 different venues, merchant venues around the country, like Target. 130,000, that's pretty good.
today's work.
And you'll also get VIP access to different racetracks that we're working with. We've got some really fun things in the works.
Are you going to have people come and talk like, I don't know, just somebody, Jack Arute?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's a place for women to come together and learn more. The more you know, the more you respect it. And I think that people like Jack Arute, the drivers, J.K. Bernay, Marty Plowman, all these others, that, and a lot of the young female drivers coming out ready to race. Track Sheet serves to showcase their stories. And these young girls that are working, and guys too, but they serve as role models for our youth today. I mean, the world needs more plowies, more plowmans, or little Natalie Finner-Rollies, who's 12, who's working her butt off to try and get sponsorship. They need more of those type of stories than the Britney Spears or Lindsay Lohans who are getting.
Let me give you an example. We were chatting on our way over here. The little racetrack that my family owns, Stafford Motor Speedway. We now have 15 women competing. That is the most number of women in active competition at a NASCAR-sanctioned racetrack anywhere in America. And a lot of it, when you talk about females having a voice, when you talk about women, I'll never forget what Sarah Fisher once told me when she said, you know, when I slide down into the race car doesn't know whether it's being driven by a man or a woman. It's one of the few gender non-specific sports that are still left out.
Well, they're doing well, and they need some more support financially and from the fans as well, so that they can get more visibility and the sponsors. But it's not about Track Sheet isn't us against them. It's just fun. And here's the funnest part. I don't think I told you this. You're my first guy. But
I don't know if you noticed it, but there's a guy out there with the camera who just dropped it.
Well, you know how you've always been going to the racetracks for years, and you always have these barely clad women handing out little plastic keychains or whatever with hardly anything on. Well, Track Sheet is shifting gears in motorsports, and we've introduced our male hosts, and we're calling them our lug nuts. So there you go.
As long as you didn't call him a quick change rear, I was okay. Lug nut, that's pretty good.
Jack, are you going to be a lug nut?
He's our number one.
You want to know the definition of middle-aged birth control? Nudity.